the Bengals debut their brand new indoor practice facility. Mike Petraglia outside the IEL Indoor facility, where here on Friday the Bengals went through their typical Friday red zone work and their Friday walkthrough in final preparation of playing the New Orleans Saints, the 2-3 Saints, on Sunday inside another indoor facility, of course the Caesars Superdome. But here on Friday, the Bengals had their first chance to get inside, get acclimated, get really comfortable and familiar with their new surroundings that they will be using during real difficult cold weather environment games. When it's raining, when it's threatening outside, they can go indoors. Or if they want to get ready for an indoor stadium like they will be playing on Sunday, they can go behind me and go inside. I had the chance to walk inside during the media availability portion of Friday's practice, and I can tell you it's well lit. It's a lot higher than you would expect and a lot of the players and coaches expected. You can even get some punting work in if you're Kevin Huber or Evan McPherson. He can certainly work on field goals inside, but they did not do that here on Friday. They went elsewhere and did their work outdoors before rejoining the team. So Zach Taylor saying it's the best structure he has ever experienced in his time in the National Football League. It really was awesome, incredible inside, and to have it up this quickly in the time that it took to lay down the turf and then put up the overhead structure, pretty remarkable what the Bengals were able to accomplish. As for the game itself, in terms of injury news, T. Higgins was limited here on Friday. Zach Taylor said they'll have to wait until really closer to game time on Sunday to see if that left ankle is good enough to go. Of course, he could only play in the first 3 series on Sunday night before that left ankle acted up on him, and T. Higgins couldn't play the last 3 quarters of that game on Sunday night. News is a little bit better on Jonah Williams. Taylor saying that he came through practice here on Friday good. He was able to do everything that you needed to do in red zone work, and the expectation is that Jonah Williams, wearing a brace on his right knee, the kneecap that dislocated during Sunday's loss in Baltimore, it looks like Jonah Williams will be able to start at left tackle, so that certainly is a boost. Otherwise, the Bengals seem to be in pretty good shape heading into Sunday's game. It's a game, obviously, the Bengals need desperately to get back to 3-3 and not lose more ground to the Baltimore Ravens, who have the New York Giants in the Meadowlands on Sunday. So that'll be a game that a lot of Bengal fans will keep their eyes on. Also on Sunday, the Cleveland Browns. They host the New England Patriots, so that'll be interesting. A pair of 2-3 teams going at it at First Energy Stadium. But first things first, the Bengals need to take care of business against the New Orleans Saints. They are coming off a 39-32 victory over the Seattle Seahawks at the Superdome. The Bengals need to go in there and establish their ability to move the ball from the get-go. They can't fall behind like they have in all 3 losses this year. And if they can get a lead early, perhaps take advantage of some of the injuries that the Saints are fighting, including Marshawn Lattimore, who is going to be questionable for this game with an abdominal injury. It'll be interesting to see how the Bengals come out on Sunday and what kind of defensive look they get from head coach Dennis Allen of the Saints. We'll have you covered all weekend long in terms of Bengal news. Follow me on Twitter at Trags, Trags, and be sure to subscribe to the link below for my Jungle Roar podcast on my YouTube page. I want to hear all of your comments, good, bad, and indifferent. Outside the IEL Indoor facility, Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.